though the enemies are numerous, but in the end, we will triumph over all of them. Our fathers stood their ground and protected this land for thousands of years. And that is why we have the privilege of being alive today. I can assure you that we have suffered more than our fathers. And if we do nothing about our situation now, our children will suffer more than us. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Caller on the line, please move away from your radio set or I will cut you off.
Hello, Judge Onyeibe.
Go ahead, please.
Good evening. Hello? Hello, Judge Onyeibe.
Caller on WhatsApp, are you there? Caller on WhatsApp. Caller on the line, are you there?
Mazi Onyeibe.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
Mazi Onyeibe, our radio just stopped now, but we must continue. They do tell me for to go to Kabia Magote, Ezibo Dede, Dede Honomia Naya. Dede Namdekanu, Ojirogu won't get all of my other issues, and you will do. I hope that the money take again. Look at what you have done for us. Freedom. Freedom of everybody. Freedom. What do you think on this planet Earth that is more than freedom? Mazi Onyeibe has already talked on. Look at it. He's telling you people what we have. He will not care of what. He just go and put caterpillar there. You will see the whole of Imo State will just become a son. You people think you are joking here. Then the Kano also have attacked. They are everywhere. And he's telling of them right in America. You people are, let me tell you people, you tell me I have a gun. But we are here dying every day by day. Stop friends. I don't want to stop too much this evening. But let me tell every human being on this planet, the Kali is our savior. I myself, I must do every time to be free. I think for calling them got the pro equity. If I used to just like it, I'll be 1 hour. You think we're talking here? Mazi Onyeibe is here. Spending every day by day, telling you people to be free. It's not comfortable. Didn't see go to school. I want to be free. To go to Canada, I said, he will use me to prove to me that yes, that is God. I must suffer every time that I have spent in worshiping all these God that you people brought to us. Sirach chapter 2. If you have good news Bible, go to Sirach chapter 2. Reading from 1 to 10. Verse 10, 17 and 18. Very, very important. I'm telling you. Be resolute. All these things we are suffering. All this this land we are living, Genesis, take it chapter 10, Adam and Eve. To put together and say to Adam, because you have disappointed me. Before you see this land, before you eat, you will see and you will sit well. And that's what I am. We are taking our life and we get Biafra. Biafra must be the top. Target of men. I think too much cancer there with regular virus. What's wrong for now? Oh no, God, let me stop that part. But I go to Biafra is the last miracle. Oh my God, you know why Biafra? Oh my God, oh you're playing Biafra. I will go to Trump. Stop running America. I am a population allowed with there. Actually, Sakata Dajabro, on almost that I thought that Chapahani Dandara, on Amado Hamapulu, Dara. Nehemiah chapter 5. Nehemiah chapter 5, verse 20. We are now oppressing us, using our bread, telling us to wait for an injustice to come. And they want to take our land, not about to support the Andara. Kind of step I have to say, I don't like that. I'm working to put it on. Okay, get to put it together, but I will never share the glory with them on that one. But by you to tell me not to talk on the home going down. I just have to my heart, my sacrifice, so my people gather, but you teach me that. These so fancy, yes, they will do to Then I have Psalm 58. Psalm 58, yes, they will not do anything. Verse 11, very, very important. All these wicked people you see, you see how all of them will vanish. Then you let them money on Biafra. More Biafra, Bola. More Biafra, original blood of Biafra. Think you only come over with more again. More, my son, you know, more two them, more father, more boy, only when I have a car. I want to have a car, and I know you have to do it. I will meet you that guy. Yeah, never will have my other that. I am working on one bullet. To go to Cabiama, was then a matter, then a more. All the morning goes to buy up with a mother. On a man, I don't know why I don't talk about so. Only guy who can about a lie. My don't you about to see her.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Everybody must hail Biafra. Caller on WhatsApp, are you there?
Yes, my bigger brother. God bless you.
Good evening from here.
Yes. Yeah, the topic of today is so wonderful. It's so nice. May God Almighty bless our leader. Bless you people all. That your voice is like a thunder. And if the bad ones listen to the voice, they will scramble anywhere where they all over the world. So shall it be in Jesus' name. What I want to say this evening is that anyone who is planning evil against our leader, in the whole four cardinal points of the world, they will plan in the night and day. Every minute, it will fail them woefully. So shall it be in Jesus' name. Because our leader, they did not want him in that zoo country called Nigeria. What is he going to do there in that zoo country called Nigeria? So, where he run to save his life. And he did not is going to remain there. And he's not going to die there. Our leader, Onyeibe, will come back to his land. Successful and lovely. And he will come and lead us in Biafra land successful. Those ones that they are planning evil against him, those people will die. And they will not live to see Biafra. This is my prayer to them. Because Biafra is only our hope. And with you people that we are hearing your voice every night and day, we are so happy anywhere we be. So, my brother, I say, may God Almighty, who created heaven and earth, bless you people. Continue to keep you people safe for us. Because without you people, we do not know where we're going to be. We don't know where we belong to. Thank God that God sent you people to us to come and show us the way, to speak the truth for our ears and for our generation, and they will follow for that truth. God said to us, speak the truth, and the truth shall save you. You people have already shown us the way, show us the truth. Make us to know, to love one another in Biafra land. In many thousand years ago, the Zoo people, the Britain, they make us to hate each other. They criticize us, make us to be like enemy with one another. We the Biafrans. What is crossover? What is, how did they call it? All those names that our leader is calling, me, I don't even know it. It is from our leader, it is from you people that I know all this. What I listen to you today, my brother, is more than university. It's more than university. Even in university, you cannot hear this. What you are saying, you are telling us this night. We cannot hear this. So thank God that God bring you people to us. So this is what we are praying for Biafra to come. Because when we continue to remain in that zoo country, many of us, even we can even give birth to our children. We can even sleep with them back because of what? The zoo country. But because of you people make us to know where we are coming from. Because of you people make us, we know where we stand for. So I pray that may Ekekerowa, Chukwuka Abiyama, continue to bless you people and bless all the people supporting for the Biafra restoration. Those that are praying for Biafra and for good, may God Almighty bless them with their entire generation. But those that they say they don't want Biafra to be restored, may God Almighty continue to punish them with their entire generation. In this world, in any way they are, may God Almighty continue to punish them. And they will going to stand for that evil that they are doing. That evil will come to their children in this earth until they speak the truth, until they stay away from that bad things that they are doing. Those people they call that are leaders in that our Biafra land. Those on that the zoo people put them in the charge. They go and lick their anus. They go to go and wash their toilet, to go and do such of things to them. At the end, they give them posts to come and lead us in Biafra land. We don't accept them. They are not our leaders. We don't know them. Those ones, they are leaders of Atro, they are leaders of goat, they are leaders of cow, they are leaders of chicken and all those things. This is where they belong to. It is not with the Biafran people. Biafran is special. Biafrans, they are special people, sending from Chukwuka Abiyama. We are the best people in the planet. So thank you so much, my brother. God bless you. I want to use this opportunity to speak in my dialect for my Biafran brothers and other ones in the world. Ubabwana giben kele wen yemit mamana no me kon la man le kulo kuin le ho bon ho kolo libano na mi be ko mi lu Kenneth agba and the people kom. Mit mamana no eti ya shimayi majwe giegi. Wada ubonya ya ho kwizelizen le ho Biafra ugoja eti ya yon crossover ubane ko eti ya yon Ipob eti ya Bendel Ishibori anywhere at all. Etan show you a mitima manano maba join the wine because Ipob. The wine na ukano sena nguli dota na bon is in the Mazi nam the cano. For no lead dota o bon Biafra. Ufono dele ashilishi. Ufono yundi angulu lead dota you promise na nota no Biafra. Mitima manano babana yewe inke ma join the wine is in the Ipob. Ma listen to Radio Biafra. Hating Ashimayi ma don't tune your Radio Biafra. Go ile he download my ha phone radio app. Go ile he don't tune you the other station and we will don't tune you ojo keja. Ashe kigbelo Biafra. Ashe gbelo bongon Biafra. The new kubon who kolo Biafra. Fana ile follow. Forget about Nigeria. Nigeria you bon gayo. Nigeria you bon who ile you follow ayo. Nigeria you bon who le no nimbon le zinayo. Nigeria out of lu bedin grana. Nigeria out of lu bon who tin ashile idebul bokuta bokwa. So kubon Biafra for no lead ut angeli fantable. So shall it be. Thank you so much, my lovers of freedom. God bless you as you listen to my voice and as you continue to listen to Radio Biafra, continue to expand the good news to other people so that we will get out of that country called that Nigeria. We did not belong to Nigeria. Nigeria is a failing country. It is a place that where everyone can go and steal and buy and go free. But we, the Biafrans, if you go there to buy and go and steal, you cannot go free. You end up somewhere. They will kill you. So we are not belongs to those kind of things. Biafra, where we keep hope. Biafra is the only hope for us. Thank you so much, lovers of freedom. God Almighty bless you. Bless our leader.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from?
Hello, Mazi Onyeibe.
Good evening from here.
Yeah, good sir. Because I'm Peter, I'm in Enugu State, Nigeria. Because Judge Onyeibe, nga party gas because when you were there.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
We must continue. Like I said, the truth cannot be overemphasized. The numbers of enemy that have gathered against the Biafran people is unimaginable. So many of them. But each time they show off their ugly head, it shows the truth that they are not being spared. Are you there, caller, on the line?
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
I want to thank God for your life. Good evening. But the latest are giving us all these years. But may God Almighty continue to bless you, even to your generation, in the mighty name of Yeshua. Good evening. I want to really commend you for the service you are giving to your fatherland, Biafra land. Yeah. We God are using to propagate this gospel of freedom. And it is my prayer God Almighty will bless you and your family, even our leader man, the Canon, which and other principal takers. I am praying God Almighty to keep fulfilling them, keep giving them good ideas, giving them favor all over the world. To ensure that our nation is liberated. God bless in the name of Yeshua.
You see, thank you very much. Our people must remain focused. Our people must understand there are a lot of things our ancestors did to protect their land. I'm not in the position to open up everything for us, but I want you to think inwardly. Maybe you will find them. Are you there, caller on the line? Of course, that is Zoo Epileptic Network. Try and call back. Your call was on hold. I'm not in the position to tell you everything, but if you're truly a true seeker, you will find it. Call on the line, your name and where are you calling from. If you are a true seeker, you will find it.
Hello?
Good evening from here. Your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Ayansi Frank. I'm from Ipob. We are based in Warri, Biafra land.
Go ahead, please.
May God Almighty bless you. So, Dalo, Nedimo, Dalo, I thank you for everything. I received the message. It's the very first day I started to receive the radio. My career has changed. Thank God for everything. May God Almighty bless you. Bless everyone.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Call on WhatsApp. Are you there?
What number can number na Biafra land grieving from WhatsApp land, my beloved. Too much chineke.
Go ahead, please.
My name is take off first in Mazi. I always appreciate you and your household. And I appreciate na one and Medical members who should go praise Anya. The only man the Nigeria government could not kill. That's the only regret they have ever had. Much we appreciate him and all his Lufthansa and every hardcore Biafra in Biafra land. Doing the need for defending your motherland, knowing fully well that is where our umbilical cord is built. That's where all of us will go now. Mazi, yeah, like you rightly said, Mazi, there are things that protected our land. There are things our forefathers kept that make Britain, took Britain 30 years to term us according to them. But it's quite unfortunate today. Those things, our so-called men of God, and our I don't know how to say it, our stupid Biafrans or brothers has taken all these Yoruba pastors and all of them, they go and started demolishing those things. That is not right way. Even the Bible where there's a give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar. Mazi, since inception, Chukwu Kikabiama know there is the devil. Ekwensono. There are things that guide the town, there are things that guide the city. There are things our forefathers left for us. They did a lot of research. Whatever we are eating today, even our food, our proverbs, they made it. Why don't we destroy those things? Mazi, we have the good, we have the bad, we have the ugly, but we have to use our head this time. I use Obrai. We've been deceived too much, but we thank God for Nyendo and thank you especially for this special program you are giving to Biafrans every day, going back to their root. That is the highest of it all. Mazi, now the situation at hand, we know that Osetola, if anybody doesn't know that they have brought this war again to our land, that person is deceiving himself. But the way we thank this coronavirus, that exposed a lot of things. Before they have been passing Biafra land, we know. For years, they have been bringing their ammunition, doing everything, building army barrack, bringing their people. Babangida said it in 1990 when he gave them 21 billion to OIC. And this is the time. So our people in Biafra land, everywhere you are, watch your environments, do the good. The simple thing we are asking all of you, for your local vigilantes, our able-bodied young men, get into IPOB for you to know what is trending. You cannot stay on the fence and give us command. Come inside, let us get our land by fire, by force. Agada Canon is 100%. It's also to everybody seeing it now. It's stuck. Everybody seeing it. It's very annoying what is happening in Biafra land. They are trying to provoke us, but Onyeibe have the man. Onyeibe had the leadership. Whenever he said it will happen, whenever Onyeibe said they will come, we know they will come, but they cannot do anything. Mazi, let me tell our people from Imo State, please, all of you from Imo State, we appreciate all of you. We know the project at hand. We have Emir. We have this idiot, the worst governor we have ever had. This 250 billion governor in our land is an enemy, is a stooge. Please call the number, let us do the needful. There is no time. We don't have that time. +48739 672 638. I repeat, +48739 672 638. Mazi Onyeibe is your strength. Continue to inspire your people. When you know you, I remain okay for him. Thank you for watching next.
Thank you very
My
much.
brother from another womb. Thank
We
you.
must continue. Our people must remain focused. Believe me. If you understand the size of enemy will fight, most people orientation will change. And that is why, as they are coming, we are waiting for them. There are things that bombast us night, and there are things that respond to them. Caller on the line.
Good evening, sir. Mazi.
Good evening from
Mazi,
here.
good
Go
evening.
ahead, please.
Mazi Onyeibe, Mazi, I'm calling from Uganda. My name is John Chukuma. Mazi, I don't have anything to tell you that it shall be well with you and your family.
And you too,
Mazi,
my brother.
it shall be well with you, honestly. There's nothing I will talk because you have done it all. It shall be well with you. The only thing we need here is our radio is not talking. Mazi, what are we going to do? We men are here. We are capable to do anything about that radio. We need that radio. Because that radio is making people here to wake up. We need that radio in Igbo. I don't know the problem. If it's anything, let us know. We can do. We are capable to do it. Mazi.
Thank you very much. I believe the leadership are doing something about that, and very soon there will be positive response. I can assure you that. Thank you very much, my brother.
Good night, sir. Good night, sir.
Thank you. Our people should understand. We were trained to hate ourselves. It's okay. Even the most intelligent among us, they just can't get it. But we will get it. Don't worry. Caller on the line.
Good evening, Mazi Onyeibe.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
My name is Wisdom Atakalo. I'm from Ohofia. Mazi Onyeibe, I'm ekele gị nke ukwuu n'ihi na ọlọm unu na-alụrụ m Biafra n'ebe niile ụwa gbara gburu. Obi juru m n'aṅụrị n'ụbọchị nketa kemgbe 2017 na tara lọmba nke akọ nwetatu n'ofu ụbọchị nwetatube m ya. Ma enweta ya taa ana m asị Chukwu okike oziọma gọzie gị gọzie Maazị Nnamdi Kalụ onye ndu anyị onye si n'ụlọ. Hello?
Go ahead. The world is listening. Go ahead.
Achọrọ m iji okwu Ọhafịa gwa ndị Ọhafịa okwu n'abalị a. Ọhafịa Idumese ma ebe ọ bụla n'ụlọ unu gowechaa ntị ọnwụ unu ụmụ amụ unu onye isi Ọhafịa achakalata ọya akpa ego ugbu a. Ụmụ Ọhafịa Idumese ebe ọ bụla n'ụlọ unu ka nkwụcha ọfịa dumo dị na Ọhafịa gburugburu unu gbaa gburugburu nye anyị ndị iro gbanye gburugburu muga mahane le ganye go mo Ọhafịa ni ala asa ba short mana so Ọhafịa Idumese munu mepe anya munu ekokwe le ife mena ya mpụ ya mekwanye ugbu a ife mena ya mpụ ani ga emanya ugbu a Masha of Shadimidini or Hofia by Buruburu, Unu by Buruburu. Tiny Mafia, may taken or Shadum, may taken me, I can be a cake.
Quite unfortunate we lost that caller, but we must continue. Our people must understand. Caller on the line. Caller on the line.
Hello.
Good evening from here.
Hello. Good evening, Mazi. Onyeibe.
Go ahead, please.
God bless you, sir. I'm enjoying you, in fact. I love your program. In fact, your program is hitting me in my mind. I was intoxicated. In fact, no wonder our leader said, even if you keep me on that process, people coming behind me is more dangerous than me. I don't know why we have all these calibers of men in Biafra land and we are molested in the zoo country. I don't know. I was telling somebody today when I was, my name is Collins Odiala. I'm from Wanga local, Abaje in Wanga local province. So, I was giving my lecture today. Somebody was telling me. I was asking the person. I said, which of the zone do you belong? About all these people, Ojukwu has done his own. Wazika has done this one, and Nand has started. That what he knows is that he's a Biafran. I say we have 3 categories of life. 3 categories. Number 1, making things to happen and watching things to happen. And none of above. If you are not in this category, you are nowhere to be found. How could somebody, a Biafran land, where you know that is your only hope, you say you didn't want to join? People will be saying at Muka, saying all sorts of rubbish. Because I do enter into market, evangelize. People will be there saying all sorts of nonsense, my brother. In fact, I thank God for the kind of heart you people have. If I'm the one leading, my brother, I will abandon them. Let them finish up. But for the fact that you have the mind of leadership, I congratulate you. I give you all it takes to be a leader. Thank you very much. I thought I was very happy from your programs. Every time when your program is on, I will be running here to come back home and carry my radio. What I'm telling the people in Biafran land, listen, there are one thing that has to happen. There are people, not only goats or animals that are made for sacrifice. Not only goats. There are some human beings that are used as a sacrifice in this race. Let them be last. Let them go back. Even in my zoo, I was saying we have had enough. Let us come out and do our meeting. So I don't want the situation whereby we be running away from our land during the meeting time. We will hide under one roof or another. It is not supposed. I was telling my leader, I said, come out. Let people know us and know exactly what we are doing. It's not all about hiding. This is our nation, Biafra. If you keep hiding, they will be chasing us away. So I love what my leader, his program yesterday. He was saying that the name they gave us was fake. Please, my Mazi Onyeibe. If the name Anambra was not in accordance to what we are doing, change it now. If the name Imo was not in accordance, if they are giving us these names in order to stabilize us, to move on, to us, we will not know where we came from. Please, I want you now to call the original name that Anambra is supposed to be, and the original name that Imo is supposed to be. Let us not be into the same line with what they thought we are. We are not Jew country. We have men of honors in our nation, Biafra. So my MEC, Onyeibe, I congratulate you. Go on with your program. I love it. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from?
Hello, Mazi. Good evening, sir.
Oh, no. Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
Please, sir. May I ask you one question? Do you know my name, or you heard my voice, or you have recognized my voice?
The third son of my father is Onowa.
Yeah, so it's my namesake now.
Yes.
Sir. So anytime, if I call you another day, you give me his number and let me call him. It's my namesake. But thank you, sir.
No
now, what is happening in our land? Thank you for everything that you are doing for us. Thank you for Mazi Nandekalo, our great leader, the eyes that see tomorrow. Mazi Onyeibe, thank you because I know that you are building a good foundation for us. You are building everything. And everybody in all the Biafra land, we know that you are building a great foundation for us to stand. Because something that is happening in our land today is too much. It's unbearable. You see, they are kidnapping us. They are locking everything down. They did not give us any food, no light, no water. We are hungry, but we believe that tomorrow it shall be well with us. Now, and again, about the Alamajiri, please, may I speak with my language, sir?
Go ahead, please.
Thank you, sir. The conduct to really, ndị ututu, ndị hechi ọwa, ndị abịrịba ọhafịa, ndị ọkwa, mmadụ niile ndị anụghị ndị ogbo niile, ike ya afọ gbara gị ma ndị ife abatala ọfịa, ndị anya ama, ndị awụsa nwee ebi n'ugwu, wejuli iberile, onye nye bịa apụmọle, ndị eche nri ubi biko, onye nye kuru ihe nwanne ya, ndị ikom anyị, ndị obiene, onye nwata obiene ọbụla anụghị olu mgbe abalị ọ. Biko inye amalụlụkwala ije eme inye ekwe ndị ọnwa abasa bịa ewere ụwa anyị biko nne biko onye nye malibe nwanne ya nọ okwu onye ejeghị ubi naanị ya etu ime kwuru nwunye bụ kuma onye bịa pụ ọ mara gụma onye ebiri si ndị iro inye alụkwa ubi mgbe ya si elu onye mgbe ukori mgbe ndị ife alụọ biko nne. Thank you, Mazi Onyeibe. Please send that if I call you another day. Then you send the name of the number of that myself. I will call him. God bless you, sir, and God bless all Biafra. We see that the president will speak today, and I can't wait for him and say that president will speak for Nigeria today. I laugh at them.
He has postponed it. No fuel in Aso Rock. His battery run down, so China didn't bring another one.
Yes. I said to Kofi Batel, there is one slogan I know that all we have Biafra. The man is against me seriously, but all I know is that later, Kofi Batel, he will band up for Biafra. Thank you, sir. Have a wonderful night.
We must continue. Of course, there is no two ways about it. We are going home. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Call on the line.
Hello, Mazi. Good evening, sir.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
Chineke gozie gị. Enigwe n'ụwa ga-abụlụgo onye akaebe n'ozi ọma niile nke ị na-arụ na Biafra. Masị Chineke gbara unu ume, ya gbara unu ume gawa. Maazị Nnamdị Kalụ, ọkụ agaghị akụ ya. Echere ime ndị zuu, ime echere ya, etu o si bansụọ n'isi Buhari ka ọ ga-esi bansụọ n'isi ụmụ ya. Etu o si bansụọ n'ete ha niile ha achụ ndị Biafra n'igbu ha, etu ka Chineke ga-esi kwụghachi ha ụgwọ ọrụ ha. N'ihi na akwụkwọ nsọ mere ka anyị mata na ụgwọ ọrụ onye mmehie wee ọnwụ, etu a ka ha niile ga na-anwụsị. Maazị afa mba okwu dịrị Chukwu ilo. Abụ m onye ọgwụ. Ahịhịa ka m chọrọ ịyọ ndị Biafra na ndị Igbo. Ha biko n'ọgwụ be anyị ndị Biafra anaghị erute ya ka ndị ọgwụ tinye uche n'ọrụ ka ndị be anyị were ghọta ha na-ekwu bikọs na ebe ịta m na-ekwu ihe a n'abalị a ọgwụ gbara ọchịchịrị a na-ekwu na-agwa ha na o nwere ihe dịka Biafra ha anaghị aghọta. Bido Enugwu jeru ruo Ọkaigwe enweghị ebe a na-enweta redio Biafra na saịdị ha biko binye n'ọrụ ka ha tinye redio Biafra ka ndị nọ n'ụlọ wee na-aghọta ihe a na-akọ. A sị Chineke gozie unu, ọ bụ ihe m sị ka gwa gị biko unu nyere anyị aka gbasa ozi ndị ọgụ pụta n'ọrụ na ihe a ibi aha na-ebe akwa ihe a ọ n'ọgwụ ka ndị Fulani kampụrụ site n'ọgwụ wee lawa ndị agbọ ọ wee ebe ndị Fulani kampụrụ n'ime ọhịa a na-ekwu okwu ndị ọgụ relasịs ya nọ mgbe egbupụrụ nne ha na nna ha bifo ha ekunye maazị biko nyelu m aka na nso ndị ọgụ ha pụta etu a maazị oke fọrọ na na-eti mkpu ndị Imo ndị anyị nwere ndị echiri redio Biafra na ọgwụ ha biko nyere anyị aka ekene dịrị gị.
Thank you very much. And this is where we draw the curtain for this evening segment. But before we round up, I would like to bring something to our attention. And so our people will understand the challenges we are facing. But the point is, it really doesn't matter. Whether there is somebody listening or nobody listening, we will continue saying it. The Peking will say, Mama no go sleep, no go sleep. As I speak to you, I have 4 Facebook opened up. Radio Biafra, from which I'm streaming from now, has stopped about maybe 9 minutes into this broadcast. Radio Biafra was shut down. So if you go to Radio Biafra page at this particular time, you will see this broadcast is over already. You will see it was alive 1 hour ago. And through the very page I am streaming concurrently on Radio Biafra, it is paused. But I know it's still going on. And then if you check all the people who joined me through Watch Party, all of them are streaming live. The point is, what does Yoruba want? We have a duty. We have a purpose why we are here. We will continue speaking the word. The people will continue knowing the truth. And when the time is ripe, nobody will need another person to push them. Everybody will move. Understand, the reason we are doing what we are doing is because it is necessary to make our people understand what lies ahead of us. It doesn't matter the conspiracy against us as a people. It doesn't matter the level of ignorance that controls our people. It doesn't matter what they want us to believe or not to believe. One thing is paramount here. We want to go. And believe me, we will go. Let heaven and earth stand against us. As far as what we are doing is in line with the principle of divine providence, Chukwu Kika Biama, we are winning in the end of the day. I sign off temporarily from here so I can check 1 or 2 things. Of course, they are the one that will get tired. And I will be back in no time. Do not go anywhere. They will know.
Why Daddy, you will not go give me pandria. Not on a like a puppy, pico druminera. Aye, come on, you from an assassin, no. Show me make a see a did you abu salale? Every take and judge, who are pungaling, one of queen and no. Yeah, better, Jamadi. Ever see me, baby, and why and war.
Feel the vibes.
Nigeria. Go and thank Mazi and Carlo. He's a man I don't want to share blood. If not so, Biafra Juno Guabacha. Juno Guamanakara. The last man standing. Let's go. Biafra Umo Umo Chuku no go siri. Ume Jemba. Biafra Umo Umo Chuku no go siri. Ume Jemba. Onyeibe waga kanodu. Modindu. Omuramo. Onyeibe waga kanodu. Modindu. Omuramo. Bamodibu. Nga wage bisibia. Umo Biafra. Ani umo Biafra. Bamodibu. Nga wage bisibia. Umo Biafra. Ani umo Biafra. Ooh, Biafra, we make Africa rise again. Ooh, Biafra is the giant of Africa. Ooh, Biafra is the eyes of the world. Ooh, without Biafra, the whole world is nothing. Ooh, Biafra, we make Africa rise again. Ooh, Biafra is the giant of Africa. Ooh, Biafra is the eyes of the world. Ooh, without Biafra, the whole world is nothing. Alelele, Biafra, telling you are nothing. Without Biafra, you are nothing. Alelele, Biafra, Oduduwa, you are nothing. Without Biafra, you are nothing. Alelele, Biafra, Oduduwa, you are nothing. Without Biafra, you are nothing. Alelele, Biafra, the whole world is nothing. Without Biafra, they are nothing. Ooh, Biafra, we make Africa rise again. Ooh, Biafra is the giant of Africa. Ooh, Biafra is the eyes of the world. Ooh, without Biafra, the whole world is nothing. We are prince and princess. We are suffering in our motherland. We are suffering in our motherland. We no go retire. We no go surrender. No matter the weather. We must fight what belongs to us. Biafra, Biafra. We must get what belongs to us. Biafra, Biafra. We must fight what belongs to us. Biafra, Biafra. We must get what Biafra, anyị wụ ụmụ Biafra, gwa m onye bụ ngagwa ga-ebisi bịa. Ụmụ Biafra, anyị wụ ụmụ Biafra, Biafra we make Africa rise again. Biafra is the giant of Africa. Biafra is the eyes of the world. Without Biafra, the whole world is nothing. Biafra is tired, he believe in your life, so every 4 years. Biafra is tired, he believe in your life, so every 4 years. Our eyes don't open, our eyes don't shine. Mazi and the girl has opened our eyes. Nigeria is the life for Africa. Nigeria is the life for Africa. They lie to me, lie to me, lie to me. Youth are the leaders of tomorrow. Yes, sir. Nigeria lie to me, lie to me, lie to me. Police is your friend. For real. Nigeria lie to me, lie to me, lie to me. That's why I want Nigeria. Harigas, Harigas. Nigeria lie to me, lie to me, lie to me. Belly is free. See me sit on down. Nigeria lie to me, lie to me, lie to me. That Biafra will never be free. Oh, yeah, we say it. Nigeria lie to me, lie to me.
White to the white. The radio station with more. You're listening to the radio station.
You're listening to.
You're listening to. This is Radio Biafra. Radio Biafra.
We worship you. We bow down before you. Yes, my Father. You are the creator of heaven and earth. We glorify your name. Welcome your children, Biafra. Oh, yes. We are crying, oh Lord. Come to our aid. Yes, Chukwa, my Father. Let the people.
Blessed assurance, hallelujah, Biafra is mine. Oh, what a nation,
Radio station with more. You're listening to the radio station.
You're listening to
This is
Radio Biafra.
This is our nation. This is our land. Created and blessed by Chukwuabiama. Biafra is our hope. Yes. Biafra is our nation. Yes. No man can deprive us from it. We all must be alive to enter the land that was promised to our fathers. No Jupiter, no evil shall ever deprive us from it. This is all we pray in Yahshua's name. This is our nation. Oh, what a nation. Biafra. Nation full with milk and honey. Oh, Chukwuabiama, help us to fast and reclaim our father's land. This is our nation. Oh, this is our land. Biafra, our nation. Our father's land. This is our nation. This is our land. Created and blessed by Chukwuabiama. This is our nation. This is our land. Biafra, our nation. Our father's land. This is our nation. This is our land. Created and blessed by Chukwuabiama. Amen. Blessed assurance, hallelujah. Biafra is mine. Oh, what a nation of glory divine, home of salvation, hallelujah. My father's land. Oh, yeah, that I'm blessed by Chukwuabiama.
Yes, wonderful Biafrans across the globe. I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some of you, good night, depending on your time zone. This is Radio Biafra Extra, and we are streaming live to Radio Biafra London. Radio Biafra London is being anchored by the Deputy Leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra. His name is Mazi Uchi Ukafo Mefo. He is from Abatete. Abatete is in Anambra State, and Anambra State is Biafra. Project to see corruption. You may not be able to understand the mindset behind those words, but don't worry, one day you shall. He is standing in a deputizing capacity of our supreme leader, His Royal Highness Mazi Nnamdi Okukano. He is the king of Afari Beku. Afari Beku is in Umuahia. Umuahia is in Abia State, and Abia State is Biafra land. He is the one and the only man who stood up to speak for the collective interest of Biafran people for almost 6 decades now. He is the director of Radio Biafra as well as Biafran Television. The one and the only man that commands the loyalty of the Biafran people. I am George Onyeibe. I come from Abo. Abo is in Delta State, and Delta State is Biafra land. Without wasting much of our time, I must appreciate the Creator, Chukwu Kika Biama, the one who sits in heaven and preside over the affair of man, the one who has set our feet upon this path that we must follow. For in the end, He is the lifting up of our head, is our hope and stay. He is our guide in matter both great and small, in wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. He remains the primordial influence that drives us. This truth cannot be overemphasized. So in my own humble way, I say to Him, Chukwu nedema, Chukwu nedema, izuru keme, Chukwu nedema, anya n'elu wam, Chukwu nedema, izuru keme o. Anyị na-aja gị mma o, n'ihi na ị mara mma ị. Ịhụnanya n'ịna gị, obiọma gị, o juru anya dadị o, inwe gị mgbanwe o, ọ dịghị onye dị ka gị, ịbụ Alfa na Omega. Anyị niile na-asị na n'ịdị mma o. Ise. And of course, without wasting much of our time, we will go to our topic this evening, which is simple, titled, As It Was in the Days of Noah. As it was in the days of Noah. You see, when I was having a talk with our sister who just called and was asking me why I used to remember her name, something struck my mind. And that is the name of my immediate younger brother. The native name, of course. Azoka. And I was like meditating and I say, Azoka. And it came to me what God was trying to see in effect. Azoyaka. Azoka. If you do not have the mindset, we will die in the now. If our ancestors will wake up and name their children Azonka, before 9 big past, the past is the greatest than the future. We use it to give name. Azonya Kaihun, Azonya Kakiken. And then somebody is coming to tell you, leave the past and move ahead. Leave the past. Has America forget about George Washington? Has America forget about Abraham Lincoln? Even Obama. Has America forgotten about them? Chinese will never forget about the samurai warriors. The Japanese will never forget about their ancestors. Nobody does. Only we. Because if you cannot go back and reevaluate what happened in the past, you cannot appreciate today. Neither will you be able to prepare for tomorrow. Those of you on Facebook, That is the picture of some of the generation of 1967 to 1970. The first genocide in Africa, in our own very soil. Yoruba made it possible. Hausa made it possible. Fulani made it possible. Sabo made it possible. And somebody say, you got to move on, we got to forget, Jesus has forgotten. Come, let me slap you so that you give me the other ear. We will never forget. There is no need of saying it. Forgiveness is the problem of God. Let God take care of that. We will never forget. What we will do, I can assure you, it is individual matter. We have passed that stage. We will talk about war. The people in the eastern region will see how they were killed. Of course, I was in the midwestern region. We were killed, but not to that extent. Those who play the same game we want to play now were slaughtered. They were massacred. But those communities who understand the need cannot enter there. You think Nigeria Army didn't invade Abo? You think Nigeria Army did not enter Munede? You think Nigeria Army did not enter Ibodo, Akomaze, Owerri, Ibuzo, Obio, Otolokbu? You think Uto Owerri, Uto Alihe? You think Nigeria Army did not enter there? If you do anyhow, you see anyhow. They enter there. These are some of the stories you don't hear. There is nothing to tell after all. Because as they came in, they saw what they are looking for. And they diverted. You think say now lizard eye use the chop bean? And when we come, we are telling our people, this is the way to go. This is the way to go. This is the way to go. We are trying to, how do they call it? Socialize and but there is no problem. Today I will remind you that it was in the days of Noah. Oh, Nambuko Bidoro. Oh, Nala Biafra Kosi Bidoro. As it was in the days of Noah. I wish we will understand. I have taken time to look at the imperialists, the invaders, the kidnapper, the terrorists. They are all the same to me. They use the same pattern. They do not change their strategy, but they change their position. The formation is the same, but the position they change in order to distract some people. Not all of us can be deceived. Before our very eyes, even without our tiniest knowledge, a lot of civilization has been obliterated from the face of the planet Earth. Before our eyes. We are here, we are watching. Where they say they want to kill us, they want to wipe us away, they want to Islamize us, they want to kill us. Somebody say it's not possible, for God's sake. How can they kill us? It's not possible. Do you know we are 20 million people? Do you know we are this far? Do you know it is not possible? They can't kill us. Because you are not reasoning. Men does think that way. But let me refresh your mind a little bit. Because if you don't talk about the people who committed that crime, if you don't talk about what they did, you are encouraging the next criminal standing by to do the same thing. And that is why we will continue hammering it. It really doesn't matter. One way or the other, we must hammer it. We want freedom. The first black genocide in Africa is in Biafra land, on our own very soil. Yoruba, Hausa, Fulani come to kill us with the aid of British government and other people. They come to kill us in our own land. Somebody is going to tell me that Ojukwu was the problem. Another will tell me Nnamdi Kanu is the problem. The next one we say is Nnamdi Azikiwe is the problem. The next we say is Philippe Fiong is the problem. Very soon they will say it's Uche Mefo that is the problem. When are we going to have sense? When exactly are we going to have sense? They make us to continue to blame ourselves so that nobody can know the truth. Let's follow it sequentially. In our own land, over 10 million people were murdered. And they want to sweep it under the carpet. They use the Yoruba church to gather us everywhere. Let me tell you, most of you, they didn't take your mother's money. they took my parents' money. This was a deliberate act of wickedness. Look at those children, and you look at your children standing by you and tell them it would have been them. Those of you on Facebook, that's our Biafran children. They are kwashoko. Those children you are seeing, some of them for a month they have not eaten. Death refused to come. That is the worst part of it. That sickness is called Harold Wilson sickness or kwashoko. But have they stopped? Let's leave there for now. As a child, I used to hear about the pygmies of Congo. The pygmies of Congo. I used to hear about the pygmies of Congo. But of course, we give all thanks to King Leopold of Belgium. King Leopold of Belgium hunted all of them down. There are people known as pygmies. They're short men. You hardly see them. I think you can see some of them in Nigeria. Just a couple of them. I don't think they even know their history. They were people. God made them. They were fearfully and wonderfully made by the Creator. But then there are some people who feel, oh, they are too short. They are not good. Let us kill them and take their land. That is all they want. Those pygmies of Congo, we call them dwarf or adaka. Where are they today? If you are sincere to yourself as a black listening to me from Africa, within Africa, you know in the 80s, in the 70s, maybe in the 60s, we have large population of dwarfs. That was how God created them. It's not biological complication. They are almost exterminated. They are almost gone. If you check all the dwarf in Nigeria, I don't think they are up to 1,000. You see them, they come once in a while, but they don't know what happened to them. Their generation. Majority of the population of the people in Congo were dwarf. Not because it was sickness, that is how God made them. Today, they are almost extinct. Are we going to talk about North America? The Red Indians, the Tarasitators, or anywhere they call them? In as much as we come every day, we praise George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, we will not forget that they have slaves. Where are the natives of America? From Brazil to Atlanta, Georgia. Where are the natives of America? If these people can be facing mere extinction, they are almost gone. You go to Brazil now. The real Indians who owns Brazil, they live in the bush. They can't come out in the city. They don't go to school. They are behaving almost like animals. Oh, Brazil. Go and look at what Portugal has done to them. Till tomorrow morning, they are the original owner of Brazil. They are living inside the forest. Only few tribes remaining. I was watching a documentary program on one of them. And one of those Native Americans from Brazil, in one of the community, it's only one man that is surviving. The man, as I'm talking to you, is close to 90-something years. And the media who are presenting it said he was the last of his kind. He's old now. There is no woman. He's the only man there. He's the only surviving man from that his tribe of native Indians of America. Maybe he's dead now. He was almost blind. He moved around with sticks. He's a survivor. That is what they want to tell you. But what brought them there? Who led them to extinct? There are many countries in the world that are no more because they have been extinct. So Biafra, if you think, no, it's not possible, we are scattered everywhere, it is possible. It can only be impossible when we agree. There are so many of them who have been exterminated or near extinction. But it was just like it was in the days of Noah. That is how it is for us today. In the days of Noah, when God said he was going to destroy the world according to the Bible, he gave this message to Noah and said, go and tell the people The same way God gave Mazi and the Kano the message. Tell them to ask for Biafra. Some sat back and they begin to analyze. The Bible actually said that then men were given in marriage and doing marriage and then enjoying themselves. It never it didn't mean anything to them until it dawned on them. Some of them were celebrating. They were doing marriage. Today we are asking you now, stop all these things, come back home, let's build our home. Some of you are still going to perfect marriage with Yoruba and Hausa Fulani, even as a Biafran woman or man. That I don't mind them. My lovey, his name is Onyeibe. Okay, Dugio, Adia Mama. I'm going to marry Onyeibe. Onyeibe ge Dugi. Okay, do Batage Okomo. I'm not trying to be harsh. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to be arrogant. I'm trying to tell you the truth so that you have sense. In a time like this, we are telling you, these people want to kill us. You are going to marry with Hausa, Aisha, Inyareya. You are perfecting your marriage with a political marriage with Inyareya. In this condition. They told them, God wants to destroy the world. They are busy marrying. Let us marry. Let us expand. Let us dominate. And time is tinkling. As we are talking now, some people are they are preparing for presidency 2023. But they never thought it would be possible for us to be exterminated as a people. Because God has not agreed does not mean it's not possible. He who breaks the edge, him the serpent will bite. And when we are saying all these things, everybody will say, no, it's a propaganda. And they can't be saying it. It is a hate speech. But you are not concerned about hate action, no? They were okay. Some of them were fighting against one another for so many reasons. They were challenging Noah. You look at the time of Sodom and Gomorrah, it is the same thing. The angel that come to save them, they want to rape the angel. They were for many reasons, as it was in the days of Noah. Today, when you are there, you are fighting against genuine freedom fighters. You are deceiving yourself. We know all of you. There is what is known as the gift of discernment. Some of us have it. So that is when you are behaving, we are looking at you because we know where you are coming from even before you land. And we are waiting for you. I hope you understand there is something known as the gift of discernment. Discernment of spirit. What am I trying to say? Some of you are busy now. When you come, oh, let's rub shoulder with Mazi and the Kano. You are now champion. Oh, you giving him sweet mouth. You think he's moved by your sweet mouth? Go back home and start doing the needful. Oh yes, IPOB is formidable. Oh, just to call you favor. Come to IPOB and understand what it takes to be IPOB. You will run the next day. You think to answer IPOB is easy. Physically and spiritually. And otherwise, to answer IPOB is the greatest burden anybody can bear as a Biafran. There are many people fighting for Biafran. They are very fine, handsome boy. They pump their head like Pastor Christ. Freedom fighting my foot. There are many of them. They are enjoying. Rub lipstick. It's not entertainment industry. All of us are now broadcasters. But it will dawn on those who fail to get ready for now. It's fun to many of us. So they are busy looking for complaint. Oh, they do this, I do that, he do this one, he's like this, he's evil, he's chopping money, he's doing this one, he's doing. We have seen your type as it was in the beginning. As it was in the days of Noah. Most of them were more interested on their personal comfort more than the freedom that stares them in the face, the danger. Just the same way many people are like that. How can you interfere with my second tenure? Did you know I'm supposed to be a senator 2023? Do you know I'm supposed to be a counselor? I'm planning to be a governor. I'm planning to be a vice president. How can you tell me about Biafra? After I finish serving, you can bring Biafra. Let's think about it. You don't have sense. Because what is coming for all of us, you are not even ready. This rain will beat big and small, young and old, home and abroad. We will upset the balance. You are not even ready. The same way it was in the days of Noah. The same way it was in the days of Sodom and Gomorrah. There is something fishing. There is something fishing. Everybody are doing what they like. All of us going to be relevant. It's now a talk show. But how many people are actually concerned about what is happening at home? Some people will call and say, how do we do this thing? My brother, is getting out of hand. I say people like that, may God bless your soul. May God protect your children from a pending danger. Because indeed, the creator of Biafra, his spirit is with you. There are 4 different reasons, and on different bases, majority of the people, they fail to focus on the impending danger that stares them in the face. Without any shred of doubt, we all know that history always repeats itself. Today, before our very eyes, we see the same procedure being introduced in Biafra land. And some of us are very busy. Things are happening in Biafra land. You don't know. They are tripping in people in their thousands. They are shocking them in every area of Biafra land. Tomorrow morning, by the grace of God, we'll look at some of their mission. And most of us are busy. Some are fighting for position. They are busy fighting for position. Spiritual position, physical position, everywhere position. And we are ignoring the danger. Nigeria has stated that no governor have the right to stop the trailer, Dangote trailer that are carrying foodstuffs and livestock. Which means all those alamajiri that they are catching now in different trailer, in different commuter buses, coming into Biafra land, very soon you will not see them again. Because the right to search vehicle now in this COVID-19 era, it is restricted only on Nigerian police and Nigerian army or any other Boko Haram. Let's digress a little bit. And so when the trailer of Dangote carried these mercenaries from Nasarawa State down to Biafra land, from Nasarawa State to Biafra land, every checking point has 2 authority. One of them is Hausa Fulani. Because we all know you hardly see Fulani living a low life. Fulani don't live a low life. They are in Dubai. They are in UK. They are in America. They live large. Except the mercenary they brought in. And so it's Hausa that is always doing the dirty job for them. If they lie, let them repent. If they don't like, let them be busy. Oh, we are conquered, so they can conquer all of us. We are unconquerable. We are unconquerable. Afofon yake imegide jafo here. Oh, here. Suffering, somebody trying to suffer you, make you suffer, will only give you pain. They can't kill you. Suffer, no, they kill person. It gives you pain. It afflicts pains on you. The pains are not permanent. They are temporary. We are in pain. Biafrans are in pain. But I can assure you it's a temporary one. So behind every Hausa Fulani with AK-47, there is a Yoruba man behind them with writing paper. paper to write down. They have paper to write down. So when they reach data, they now speak, ranka dede, ineje kanama kuo, yes, meje kanama. He say pass. That is how they will carry them. Of course, they have mommy markets. They have barrack in every location in Biafra land. So the safest place for them to land, from there they move into the community, is mommy market. Fulani Awosa have their own market in Biafra land. You are not noticing it. They just said it once, they keep quiet. But they are working very hard to implement it. That is why we can say, if you like, give order from here to tomorrow. We will not take mercenary. We will not take murderers. They are not alamajiri. They are killers. They have a mission. There are things they want to do. But why they are doing all these things, some of us are busy trying to be relevant. Why should it be Mazi and the Kano? Let us come together and unite. Let's unite every united. I love unity. But you must understand, not everything can be united. The Bible actually says that there is no relationship between day and night. When one come, another leave. No relationship with Jesus and Muhammad. Today now they are telling you, oh, love the Muslim. Love your Muslim. Love your Muslim. Love your Muslim. Ask yourself. May not go to write for Bible. Oh, it should not be Mazi and the Kano. It should have been somebody like this. Igwe Kanyo, Gidi one of Amayana, all of the above. If you are not called, you are not called. Except God is not involved. Some people now out of envy and jealousy, they want to die. How they wish tomorrow morning, Ipob say, Judge Onyeibe, don't broadcast again. They will be happy. You are idiot. God will punish you. You can't stop me. Because Yoruba and Hausa blood and Fulani blood inside you cannot near me. You are not our enemy. We are just part of the mistaken identity. You are just operating from your subconscious mind. You are not the issue. Just look at your children around you now and think that they are those ones on Facebook. What Nigerian did to them. Every day we talk about defending our land. I know one day it may lead to war. And I know these things can happen to my children. But if that is how God wants it, so be it. Iboma serege na got the money to wow. Iboma seregi o. Iboma seregi o. Iboma serege na got the money to wow. Iboma serege no maseranyo. If that is what God wants, then so be it. Don't let anybody deceive you. This rain will fall. Some of us are trying to maintain political status quo. It doesn't work that way. When Biafra is restored, we will still have governor, we will still have president, we will still have ministers, we will still have immigration, we will still have aviation. Many of these sectors, they don't allow to operate, function in Biafra land as we speak today. All of them will be functional. And so don't think, oh, IPOB people are going to take over. I repeat again, if Biafra come, the next thing I do, as they just now, oh, Biafra is here, I will run. I won't be here, you won't see me. So don't even bother about it. But people gonna do that job. People will be here. Go and mark it. Anytime I say, oh, make me immigration officer. I'm only trying to bring our attention that DNA is very important. Of course, our leaders say it. We are not going to chase anybody. We are not going to say, oh, yeah, your DNA is. No, we want to know you. We want to know you. It's not a crime to know you now. So when I'm talking to you, I should know if I'm talking to Yoruba blood inside you or Hausa Fulani blood inside you. Me, I have Fulani blood. I have Fulani blood. One of my younger brother who is in the Marine. He's married to Fulani woman, Janja Weed. I have Yoruba Fulani blood. His children cannot come before. In fact, though he is my brother's son, but I will take them to Abenokbabe. I will take them everywhere. The day they carry the history or the secret of my family to go and give Fulani people, Abenokbabe must kill them. So I don't mercy for anybody. I could have been among those children. It could have been my children. It could have been your children. 3.5 million of those children died. This is 30th of May. We will light candle for them. God will punish everyone responsible. And today, the same people are telling us we are stupid, we are lamenting, we are dwelling in the past, we are crying, we are complaining, we want to blame everybody. If you don't want to get angry, you need to get angry. Our people must understand. Whatever that is making you to kill us, governors, all of you, the time is tickling. Senators, all of you, Biafran politicians, you're trying to claim relevance. Our eyes are on all of you. You have the time to make amends. Be the Nicodemus of our time. Be the Nicodemus of our time, or you will fall down like the Judas of Jesus' time. Everything you have labored for will be given to another. We have all made mistakes. We have all been hunted down. But we must do the right thing, come back and heal our land. Some are working very hard to change the narrative to suit their own agenda. A lot of people are working very hard. They want to change the story. There is nothing in Biafra history that is melodious. Aside the single fact that our fathers stood their ground. In every dispensation, they stood their ground and they fight to the end. If we must be better than them, we will not only stand our ground to fight to the end, but we must fight to the end and to the finish. Imagine victoriously at the end of the day. You cannot change these narratives. We are Biafrans. They are Arewa. They are Oduduwa. Let it remain that way. They did very well. They divided us. They are still working hard. When you come and see people on social media, how can you demonize our Adakaboro? We will not agree. Adakaboro is a hero. The other one say, oh, come and see Adakaboro. He killed 1.2 million Igbo. Hey, Adakaboro is evil. They follow him. Oh, this is evil. We need to know this secret. This history must be told. Don't you know that there is so many sides? They know they stay one place, watch masquerade. But of course, Yoruba must do what they can. And then we are busy now trying to say, oh, Ija is good, Igbo is good, this one is good, Angungba is good, Nyankata is good, this one is good. None of us is bad. Except they made us believe that we are bad. Of course, we have misguided fellas among us, but that does not mean they are bad. I will not dismiss them, but I confront them with their evil. They will struggle a little bit, but they will come back to their senses. But it's as simple as reminding you that as it was in the days of Noah, a lot of people are busy paying attention unnecessarily to things that are not relevant. It's the same thing we are doing here. How many of us are even here? How many of us? Our land is our identity. Our identity is our culture and tradition. Everything they have been fighting for is to take over our land. And the moment they take over our land, your culture and tradition is gone, your identity is gone, you don't exist. The few remaining of us at the end of the day, BBC will be coming to video us. There was a people called Biafra. After all, there was a country. But because we have stood our ground to fight for this country, that novel will not sell. They can't republish it. They can't rephrase the story because we are still here. But if we give them the chance, very soon you will hear there was a people. Then maybe they will kill all of us, leave like 3, put cage for them, maybe somewhere in Iguta or somewhere in Wakereke. Then they say, oh, these are the Biafra in those days. They now throw banana for you. You now do ow, 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 ow. Then they now go to Guta. Oh, these are the Biafra upper land in those days. They now give you akbako. You now chop it, crank. But you think it's impossible? Go to Brazil now, find out native Brazilians. They are Indian. They are almost extincted. And you think if they can do that to fellow Onyeibe, you will be the one they will not do that to. Let us wake up. This is not the time to try to be I hate this fact. Whenever you are addressing issues like this, you are speaking grammar. You are balancing. You are just like that person sees somebody drowning in an ocean. Instead of you to go and save them, you are videoing them. You are just like that. We're talking about matter of life and death. We are speaking English. When you have opportunity now to represent and speak for Biafra, you now go and speak English. Oh, you both don't even understand English. English is just a documented means of communication to brainwash the main. You both don't understand English. Can German speak English? Can Italian speak English? Can French speak English? Are they not European? Even in Britain, they have their own indigenous language. Who speaks Latin? And then when we finish speaking English, the guy is very sound, he's very mature, he's not biased. Why won't I be biased? You look at those children on the TV and pray to God that your children will be like that. And we know you are not biased. But if it were to be Onyeibe children, you will wish your children to be like Onyeibe children. So if you cannot wish those people to be your children because they are our brothers, then you are a pretender. And then you need to change your ways. But while all these things is happening, there is a constant attack on the very fabric foundation of our existence, which is just to take our land. Of course, this may lead to an inevitable end for all of us. Because to be like all those who have gone before us, if we do nothing, it's going to be terrible. Don't just look at it and say, oh, that is how it's going to be. No. Everything they are doing is leading us to one end and one end alone. They started mapping out so many strategies. Everything they are targeting is our land. Let's look at Buhari administration. The first thing he did was to introduce Grazing Reserve Bill. Grazing Reserve Bill will enable him take control of all the land that should be about 200 meters away from the ocean. They go from Delta State to Bayelsa. All the land in the waterfront, about 200 meters away from the ocean, from the water, down to the upland, they want to take it. It belongs to federal government. They say they want to use it for Grazing Reserve Bill. But let me tell you the truth. Grass don't grow by the side of the river. Unique plants grow there, and cow don't eat them. But they just want to take your land. And so the people who, the Biafrans who live in the coastal region, most of them are fishermen. So when they take 200 meters of the land bordering with the ocean, you will be pushed to upland. You can't fish again. Because Shell will help them fence all of it. And then I will know what makes you a jaw. I will know what makes you the owner of the coastal region. That is first Buhari project. Late Buhari. Onyeibe suffered greatly for it. People canvassed against it. And I remember our leader spoke extensively on that issue. It's all about land. And then we begin to hear Ruga. Most of you have forgotten Ruga. What is the essence of Ruga? Ruga was to still take the same land. Whatever they have done to this very moment, under the cover of COVID-19, they are pushing in mercenaries into our land in the name of Alamajiri. Then BBC and China's television and CNN came to report to you that in Okpanam, the youth burnt Fulani settlement. But they didn't tell us who gave them that land. Fulani are the only people who have the right to take any land they want in Nigeria. They make announcement, give us land to train our cow. We need cattle ranching. We need cattle ranching. It is all about land. But we go to Yoruba and we buy land. We go to Hausa, we buy land. We go to Fulani, we buy land. In our own land, we buy land. But when Fulani come, they say, oh, he's a cattle rearer, oh, you must give them land, oh. The government is mandating, oh, give them 3 square meters, oh, give them, It's all about land. Everything the government of Muhammadu Buhari have done, it's all about land. Everything the British government has done to us to this day, it's all about land. And anything they are going to do tomorrow, it's all about land. Because once they take your land from you, you are gone. I do not understand how Elohim was able to bring the children of Israel back to their land. If they were occupying the land of Israel where they are occupying today, Adolf Hitler would not have massacred them. But how they were able to come back could only be an act of miracle. And that very miracle must take place in Biafra land. They have killed millions of people because they need our land without the people. When you talk about the genocide that we are remembering this month, the first black genocide in our land, the first and the only genocide in Africa happened here in Africa, in Biafra land, and it is against Biafran people in their own land. Most of you do not know that the first people to initiate or activate the right to self-determination is the Biafran people. Over 10 million died for it. They need our land. They don't want us. Go on, say kill them, smoke them out. Obasanjo followed, smoke them out. Babangida Abacha, T.Y. Danjuma, smoke them out. Look at what they did to simple children. Somebody sent this video to Gawan, the man of God, so that he see his handwork. Let me tell you something. Without apology, I stand on the pattern of my ancestors. There is one war song that we have in circulation. One of them said something. Come on, get fendi awusa kanwan iru ara o, kanwan iru ara o, kanwan iru ara o. I can't sing it very well. He said, but instead of awusa to rule me, let me die in war front. Come on, get fendi awusa kanwan iru ara. Because these warriors knew who the enemies are without missing words. They want our land. They don't want us. They have deployed different strategy. And it's working for them. But we must wake up. Like I said, they have passed different kind of bill. It's to take our land. Today we are getting ready for what may seem to be like the final stage of all time. And our people must understand. It is all about our land. People do not understand. People will not. Honestly, Yoruba Hausa Fulani should be the one preparing the stage for Nigerian disintegration. Nobody need to persuade them. except they are comfortable, except they are satisfied feeding on the misery of our people. You spend time and you sow the deeds of discord among the brethren. So many of our people are dedicated their life to exposing you and sowing the seed of enmity. That the seed of Yoruba, Wosa, Fulani, and the seed of Biafra will be like the seed of serpent and the seed of the woman. Except you people prepare for disintegration of Nigeria. Things are changing. Things are not the way they used to be. People are getting angry. People are not enjoying what is happening. Your president don't have battery. They recharge battery Chinese people brought. They didn't charge it out of negligence of the idiot handling the Aso Rock. They didn't charge the battery. Your president can't talk. Tell me the greatest insult on anybody worse than that of Nigeria. Somebody say the president is dead now. We have heard. What else? The man in Aso Rock is dead now. It's not Buhari. Yes, what else? You don't have sense. That is why you are asking what else. You are the greatest buffoon. Because those who are reasoning by now is supposed to go to Aso Rock and pull it down. But of course, it must come down. When the cup of all of your evil is filled up, then the time for retribution will come. The open border. We were here, the block border. No more foreign rice. Eat Abakeleke rice. No more foreign rice. Everything I've just said is targeted at one thing, our land. Then after some months of closing border, to economically emasculate us, strangulate us. The open border. They are now, from today, Nigeria is a free visa country. Please come, just carry cutlass and carry cow. You are a citizen. Have you forgotten? Now, under the guise of coronavirus, as we are speaking now, they are tripping in everywhere. Mercenaries. They have given instruction to make sure nobody have the right over transportation issue. What are we doing about it? Very soon now, all those vigilantes, your governors don't have the right to check trailer carrying mercenaries. Your governors don't have the right now. Is it you, community vigilante, that we have the right? But of course, there is something we can do. My people say if you know see as you do something, you do am as you see am. They control everything. But the point is that when we keep quiet, believe me, they are cutting down the size of our youth in large number. They are killing our youth in large number. If we choose to keep quiet, they continue to depopulate us. The more they depopulate us, the more they kill us, the more our number dwindled.
Non temono nessuna salita, superano ogni ostacolo e quando non c'è una strada se ne inventano una. Gli italiani sono inarrestabili, come Jeep. Ecco perché produciamo qui le nostre auto. Ripartiamo insieme, Italia. Solo a maggio zero anticipo, zero interessi e zero rate nel 2020 e inizia a pagare a gennaio 2021. Jeep Renegade da €299 al mese e Jeep Compass da €369 al mese. TAN 0, TAG 4,17. Offerta soggetta ad approvazione FCA Bank. Info e condizioni su jeepofficial.it. Jeep, there's only one.
They can't come back home because they fought with Ken Saro-Wiwa on the Bill of Rights. People like Magnus Abe will make sure that they don't come back. Their father's compound is deserted. They become fugitive maybe until the end of their time. without Biafra being restored, more than 35 of Ogoni citizens will not come back home. And gradually they are misplacing us. Understand that without Biafra, we are gone as a people. Just learn a simple story there. As it was in the days of John the Baptist, as it was in the days of Noah, as it was in the days of Sodom and Gomorrah, the same day stares us in the face. What do we do?
Biafra na my original. Onyabo na malugo. But to be a kwetego, si Biafra na we own.
Our lines are open at this moment. Our WhatsApp line is 07081545642. 07081545642. Our direct line is 08122152971. 08122152971 is our direct line, and the special number for the female is 08128858614. Special number for the female is 08128858614. People really love things to go smoothly, but they are the founder and the author of chaos. Such people will know no peace. Caller on the line, are you there? Caller on the line. Caller on the line, are you there?
Yeah. Good morning. Good evening.
Go ahead, please.
Please, I'm not supposed to pass. I know that it's a male line, but I have
Go ahead, please.
Oh, okay. I have a link. That I want to discuss with you privately. I won't like to discuss it openly.
Then send me a message on the WhatsApp line.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We must continue. People must understand. There is no need to pretend over anything. The problem is the problem, and the problem must be looked into. The killing has not stopped. What are they thinking when they sending people to our land to kill us? What are they thinking? Caller on the line.
Hello.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please. I will advise you to move away from your radio. Move away from your radio. That is the problem of some persons. When they call, they still hook on to their radio. When you call me, leave your radio. You didn't call the radio, you called through your phone. And learn to manage that issue, or else you'll be having challenges. You are still doing the same thing. You are still doing the same thing. Try not to call this evening again, because I will not pick your call again. When you call, move away from your radio. You have something important to say, but bringing in your this thing without listening to the directive is not good. Caller on the line, can you hear me?
Yes.
Good evening from here.
Good evening. No, I want to greet you for the good work you are doing for us. Onyeibe. I greet you, all of you.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Our people must understand the journey is a complicated one. The more we delay, the more they complicate our matter. The more we delay, the more they complicate our matter. But the truth is that no matter what they do, we will be here to the end. Caller on the line. Caller on the line. And of course, the Zoo Epileptic Network is on its own, but we are here with them. Caller on the line.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please. I move away from your radio set.
Sir, asem kan kene unu n'ihe unu na-eme o. Ana m ekene onye ndu anyị, onye isi Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, na-ekenekwa gị nwa n'ihe ị na-ekwu kwa ụbọchị. Ka Chineke gọzie unu, gbaa unu ume n'aha Jizọs.
You see? Thank you very much. It is simple. Our message has not changed, except only for us to checkmate their activities. Our message has not changed. Even while we are talking, they are still busy killing us. Caller on the line. Caller on the line. Caller on the line, are you there? Caller on the line.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
I am from other state in Aba in Biafra land.
Go ahead.
Yes, the people are trying. I am with a Biafra and with a full chicken.
Thank you very much, my brother. There is no two ways about it. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Go ahead, please.
I'm coming from Adabamia.
Go ahead. Go ahead, please.
Thank you for the good work you are doing. I don't end up from the place. I don't from them before. I'm from the Mazi. These people have destroyed everything in the place. They have destroyed in the place. This man on everywhere. They are even the dishes. I need help. Any help you can tell me help. These people want to be friendly. They tell people I want government or what is that name? Don't speak now. But I don't think now this is now. Now this are everywhere. Now I can put first people for that the kind of the kids that how I think it's current in my mouth there. I'm getting back Sunday now. I just think it's the middle of Sunday.
Go ahead, the word is listening.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I'm very confused now. There are 4,000 people for that developing a station so that they begin to put now, you're not happy. You're very, very angry. Basically, they want to try it. There's anything they want in business. Thank you, Mazi. Thank you.
Thank you very much. All of us should know what to do. People are not finished in our community. Our youth are still there. Our sisters are still there. Our mothers are still there. Our Ogomon or Ghana are still there. Our born-again brothers are still there. This is the time that we must rise up and protect our land. Those 3.5 million innocent women and children that were starved until they died, if they knew, if our fathers knew that the Nigerian state will be so heartless on them till this extent, believe me, there are many decisions Ojukwu took that he would not have taken. He would have made sure that if we must fall, everybody will feel it. Caller on the line. Good evening from here.
Good evening, sir. Hello?
Go ahead, please. Your name and where are you calling from?
I'm from Amizu. I'm from Onwabatu, Amizi, Olokoro, Abia province. My name is Chidebere Aro Ezedinachi. I based in Enugu. Enugu is a Biafra land. Mazi Onyeibe, I thank you for all you have been doing. I thank you for all you have been doing, and I thank Hamadike, Onyuku, Onyendu. Mazi Onyeibe, I like your program. And secondly, I like all you people are doing, especially your own program is very, very important to me than any other program because of that, our tradition. Because at a point, Mazi Onyeibe, on my own, I started to discover that a lot of things that we are facing today is because of the way we abandon our real tradition, the thing that our ancestors left to us. At a point, I discovered that she and Chukwu Nkuku are not the same. In fact, Mazi Onyeibe, not to waste I didn't have much credit, but I'm thanking you, thanking Nnamdi Kanu. I'm also from Olokoro Amizu Umahia. I'm thanking everybody, especially I'm thanking Chukwu Kadiama to protect him and give him long life. To protect Onyendu, and also may Almighty God, Chukwu Kadiama, open our eyes to see that there is something that we are leaving behind. That is nothing but our tradition. Omenala is different with any other. The whole nation have their own tradition and they maintain their tradition. We, the Igbos, the Biafrans, all of us, is only abandon our tradition and start doing other people's tradition. That's the way I see it. So, Mazi Onyeibe, Chukwu gozie gị n'eke, Chukwu gozie gị n'orie, Chukwu gozie gị n'afọ, Chukwu gozie gị na nkwọ. Amen. Chidebere, Ezed Nachi, based in Enugu. Thank you, sir. Good night.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Caller on WhatsApp, are you there? Caller on WhatsApp.
Mazi, good evening.
Good evening from here.
Yeah, Mazi, good evening.
Go ahead, please.
Good evening. Mazi, my name is Paul, calling from Libreville, Gabon. Mazi, first of all, I'm greeting the Lord Kukabiama, and I'm telling you that you are blessed, Mazi. That Kukabiama bless you, guide you, protect you, and your family. Nothing will happen to you. The job you are doing for us, we Biafrans, we are telling Almighty Father that Father, you are great. This evening, I want to greet all Biafrans wherever you are. You are blessed. And I want to let them, Biafrans, know that Biafra is here. You can see that the zoo has gone. They are running haters scatter. There is no more zoo. Anywhere you are, I want to tell you that where we are in Libreville, we are in Gabon, you can see the zoo flag, there is nowhere to be found. They are gone. They are no more. Our leader said it that anywhere in the world, you will see that there will be no more zoo. The zoo has gone. Biafra is here. I'm sending the greeting to the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi. You are a great man. You are the prophet of our time. Biafra is here. I want to let you know that we are happy wherever we are. As far as Biafra is here, as far as we are listening to the Radio Biafra, you can see that everybody is listening to the Radio Biafra. What is going on in social media is to tell you that our people are beginning to wake up. And our people in the Biafra land, everybody should stand up. Everybody should keep on evangelizing because Biafra is here. Fulani people, they are not going to do anything. They already failed because the Chukwu Kabema is already bring Biafra on our own time. No more going back about it. I'm sending my greeting to the Biafrans in Libreville, Gabon. Remain resolute. Everybody should stand up, wake up. Fulani are doing nonsense in our land. But I want to tell you, Puzadema, your time are numbered. When this COVID-19 will pass away, I know that we will run away from Biafra land. That is assured for you. So my brother, Mazi Onyeibe, keep it on. The Chukwu bless you and your family and all of Biafrans around the world. Biafra is here.
Thank you very much. Let me tell you what you have not been thinking. If not for IPOB, if not that our leader has come here and opened everybody's eyes, during this time they are bringing in this mercenary in the name of Alamajiri. All the whole Yoruba pastor would have started preaching. Oh, show love to them. Blessed are those who give house to those who do not have. When I was homeless, you gave me home. When I was hungry, you gave me food. Yoruba pastor would have brainwashed all of you. All these Alamajiri Fulani terrorists, we for don't share them put for our house before. And I no get sense. I'm just telling you the truth. But the level of exposure our leader have brought Nigerian to, there is no hiding place for all of them. Or I was just imagining without IPOB in place, without the job our leader has done to this extent, by now, all your Yoruba pastor will be saying, remember what Jesus said, when I was homeless, you gave me home. Please give Alamajiri home. Please give Alamajiri home. This is exactly the same thing Azikiwe did. Nigeria is big for all of us. Let us be accommodative. Let us be but we shall see how it ends. Are you there, caller on the line? Caller on the line, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Mazi Onyeibe, good evening.
Go ahead, please. Caller on WhatsApp, hold on.
That's from Anofia. I want to thank you and thank all officials of IPOs. I call you people Biafra archive, and you are more than that. What you said is the way. I'm proud of you people for keeping us safe, because without you, like you said, without Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and what is happening now, what will be our fate by now? We are very grateful. God is a faithful God. He's a faithful God. He loves us and we love Him. We know that our relationship with Him from evermore. Yes. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you very much.
Second tenure in office in Anambra is on Friday to be Saturday. You know that Nasri El-Fai of Kaduna State to Anambra State and hid in a hotel. So somebody is to no, and the text was there and found him. His mission was unknown to us, but he never succeeded. He never forgot what he saw and how he was bundled out of Anambra. He fell yes, he will fail today, and he continues to tumble. I know that his days are numbered. Many thanks for him and the others. Thank you and be blessed.
Thank you very much. All must hail Biafra. Our people must understand, as it was in the days of Noah. Without IPOB being here, without Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on the stage, in this era, this is what we would have heard. Your Yoruba pastor. Oh, Jesus say, whatever you do to the least of my brethren, I will do it unto you. Choir will now tiempu. When I was hungry, you gave me to eat. When I was thirsty, you gave me to drink. Now I enter into the home of my Father. Whatever you do to the least of my brethren, now you do unto me. By now, all of us, as kind as we are, we will carry a Fulani and put them in our house. We will give them one room. Life don't work that way. Honestly, that thing you are listening to can happen only in Disneyland. It can happen only in Disneyland, not in real life. Only in Nollywood or Bollywood or Hollywood. It doesn't happen in real life. By now, they would have completed their mission in our land. But like our last caller said, God love us. God love us. Can you hear me, caller on WhatsApp?
I can hear you, my African rep.
Good evening from here. Almost hail Biafra.
I thank my leader, as you are saying. Thank my deputy. Thank you. Thank every Biafran. As what we are doing is the spirit of what? The intimidation and everything upon us that is vibrating on you, including every Biafra. Mazi, you see, when you check anybody that is challenging that Niger Delta or Sat are not Biafra, if you go through his profile, you will know that he's a Yoruba man. Honestly, they are the ones changing their name, chameleon, doing all sorts of things just to hurt.
The true Biafrans has moved on. The true Biafrans has moved on. It's only people who don't know what they are doing. They are the ones singing all those things. The true Biafrans has moved on.
Yes, sir. You see, you are telling us now to go back to the Noah. That is a great push for us. My dear Biafrans, we are heading directly to the time of the holy man that gave birth to us, which is Adam. The first man, nobody remember him. They give him intimidation. As they are giving us this thing now, the white people you are talking of in Red India, they told that their culture doesn't want a civilization. Lie! The same thing they told to the what they call it, Aborigine of Australia. They are begging them to come to city. They say no, but you can see them into bush with a rifle, fighting to liberate themselves. which we Biafrans are not doing now. If not this man that come, that will show us the way. And we must go. We must go. He said that Biafra will not come. Let the heaven and earth come to the ashes. Enough is enough. Mazi George Onyeibe, your word touched my heart. You make me, I'm telling you, some of all these people, I'm telling you, some, including those people that are invading, doing such of things, they are doing it as a devil or demon. They are not doing it with their open eye. Even our corroborators in Biafra land are doing it the same way. Demon's way. My dear brother, keep it on. I'm full of joy to hear your word every time. Keep it on. Oh, Hamadike, my dear, oh my God. You made it. Thank you, sir. All hail Biafra, George.
Almost hail Biafra. Yes, caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Caller on the line.
Hello?
Good evening from here. Your name and where are you calling from?
Mazi Onyeibe, good evening, sir.
Go ahead.
Shalom. For my boy, I'm Mazi Jack Biafra. I say make a greet well, shalom to all of my formidable men, my brothers and sisters, Biafra is rising. To make a greet well. Only there's something that is disturbing me. I want to ask. But in province, you did not follow for IPOB. We say everything what they share for Biafra land, like all those foodstuff items, we are dying in this state in the province, sir.
I will see. Have you asked your coordinator?
Nothing reach our province here, Onyeibe.
And then I think the leadership are listening, because I don't know anything about it.
We the formidable children of Biafra, we are here dying in province, sir.
Believe me, the leadership are listening and they will look into it. Thank you.
Shalom, sir.
Shalom. Caller on WhatsApp, are you still there?
Yes, I'm here.
Good evening from here.
Mazi George.
Go ahead.
Yes, Mazi. Mazi, Ndewo. Well done for your good job. Yes, Ndewo. I will not tell you good evening because there is nothing good of this evening where we are having these bastard people planning on how to eliminate us. But all their plan, they don't knock hand for people who carry sand. Mazi George Onyeibe, we will revenge. We will revenge the killings of over 6 million Biafrans this zoo called Nigeria killed. They think we are just looking at them. They think they know what they are doing. Bringing Alamajiri. We will show them that we are the lions. We are the lions. They think they know how to shoot gun. We will tell them that we know how to make the gun. The gun they are using, we make the gun. Mazi George Onyeibe, I am calling on our people to open their eyes, be vigilant. Be vigilant. Watch your neighbor. Watch. I mean, be alert. Because these people, they will attack at night, anytime. Don't sleep over. Be alert. And more especially, be vigilant. May God bless you, George Onyeibe. And may God bless all the Biafrans all over the world.
Thank you very much. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from?
It's Chubike. I am coming from Aba.
Go ahead, please.
Yeah, Mazi. Yeah, there is a report I have to report to you. Now, you know that I want to stop IPOB meeting for now. And there are some zone that is doing meeting right now. The leader of that coordinator is the name of that coordinator is called.
I do not know what is wrong with some of our people. Our leader made an announcement and said IPOB meeting should be reduced, not more than 5%. But a lot of people are still not following the distancing. How do they speak the grammar?
social distance.
Social distance. They are not following it, and they are doing meeting.
They are not following it.
Obedience is better than sacrifice. Tell them when you see them.
Mazi, I'm telling you, there are more than 50 there. The name of that zone is BT Season 1. And the name of that coordinator is Ipob.
Your complaint is noted, and I believe the Abia State Interim Coordinator is listening to what you are saying now.
Please, Mazi, do something.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Caller on WhatsApp, are you there? Caller on WhatsApp.
Hello.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
Hello. Good evening, sir. I'm Sunday Suchuku. Eshimosioma zone na-akpọ. I'm calling from Aba.
Go ahead and stop listening to your radio. Go ahead.
Taa ntị ka m kpọtụrụ gị ka m kelee gị ka m gwa gị otu anyị si na-aga ebe a na ndezu na-enye ndezu ebe m bi na saịdị ụmụ ojima ndezu na-aga arịozi ịnọzi ndị na-adụ shu more than 10 15 ha na-aga n'ụzọ ntị ka m jikwa ohere agwa ụmụ Biafra mba ụwa nọ n'ụwa niile ka m gwa ihe na-eme saịdị m dịka ugbu a.
Thank you very much. It is as simple as ABCD. It is no longer news that they are saturated everywhere in Biafra land. Of course, this is not an issue to panic over. There is nothing there to worry yourself over. We just want you to know that they are there. And we want to make you understand that any relationship you are making with them, you are endangering the next generation of Biafra. And that is not accepted. That cannot be accepted. Everybody must guide their alliance and be ready to defend their father's compound. Caller on the line, are you there? Caller on the line.
Hello.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, Judge Onyeibe. I'm calling from Aba. Lilian Mawokwe from Aba. I want to appreciate you all for the good work you are doing. May this great God who has called you people to do this work bless you, keep you. We've been praying for you. We've been praying for our Onyeibe. We've been praying for every one of you. You've been working assiduously. May God keep you. May God bless you. May God grant us the desires of our heart. And that is restoration of Biafra. I cannot thank you enough. My knowing Biafra has been one of the great things that have happened to me. I thank God for my daddy who was sick that came to my house. And because he came to our house, we wanted to make him happy. We had to get radio. We put radio Biafra. And from there, I knew what was happening. Before, I was ignorant. Honestly, I cannot thank you people enough. We've been praying seriously for you. God will help us to come out of this. But I want to please beg of you, don't give up. No matter the challenge people are facing, please, I believe that God brought you people for us. Don't give up. May God strengthen you, please. May you be encouraged to continue. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Good night, sir.
We must continue. There is nothing like giving up. Giving up is when Biafra comes. Honestly, we call it struggle. We struggle with everything struggleable. But the idea of giving up is not negotiate. They don't need to negotiate it, except a situation that is bigger than us. And God will not allow us to see that. As for the enemy of Biafra, Pekin will say, Mama no go sleep. He no go sleep. Our people just need to understand that these issues we just ignore. These issues we don't want to talk about. These issues we are pretending not to notice. The thing is piling weight. Somebody got to be ready. Caller on WhatsApp, are you there? Caller on WhatsApp. Caller on the line, can you hear me?
Yes, Judge Onyeibe, good evening.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
true, speaking about what you were just discussing this night is really the words that is going on now.
Go ahead, the world is listening.
Hello, sir.
Go ahead, move away
About
from your
this,
radio.
yes, about this Melu people. About these Melu people. Because they have filled up everywhere. Our governors are not helping issues. I have been surprised all this while on the phone, on the radio, they will be telling us that they have hijacked this trailer, Dangote, this, that. They'll be telling us that they are working on it, but nobody has cared to ask these people. When we are on shutdown, they tell us to go inside. They tell us about coronavirus. But they didn't ask these people, how did they come into this our land? And are they not having the same shutdown we are having here? Is their own country or their own state not in coronavirus, whatever? Why is it that these people are humiliating us like this? Most especially the so-called hopeless, Dimba, telling us that we are going to pay for a cow we did not eat, a cow we did not see. People that don't even know us, but they are here to claiming that we killed their cow, we catch their cow, we did this, we did that. How did they manage to enter Imo State? Hopeless, Dimba cannot ask them that. There is a shutdown all over the nation, and these people are having their way, traveling all the while, both night and day. Nobody stops them. And their governors are telling us that they are on the situation, forgetting that it is their people that is on the highways collecting money from our people, from our traders, from our drivers. But they don't care about their people. Even their people are selling along the same road where these military men are on checkpoint, but they don't care. And you tell us, the Easterners, to go inside and sleep and wash our hands with sanitizer, face mask. But the Northerners, same Melu, the Alama, Jiri, Janjaweed are entering our place. This is very, very surprised. That even the so-called governors that are talking in Igbo land, they don't know the right question to ask Erufai. This Erufai that has escaped coronavirus, thank God he called himself the shortest man on earth, and that Osibanjo is their chairman. You can imagine the kind of funny things they are doing in Asorok with our money from Biafran land, our crude oil, our fuel, our kerosene, our everything. And they are not making jest of it. That he has escaped coronavirus, and what he's doing now is to send Alamajiri to our land. But I'm so sorry, because they know our military men that say they are in the zoo, serving the zoo, doesn't know their work. Because if they know their work, they would have overpowered these Nigerian military men. Because they are the ones passing these people. Why is it that Dangote alone is the man that will run the roads, both morning, both afternoon, both night? Because it's their brother. Assuming he's an Easterner now, they would have impounded his vehicle. They would have looked for one thing to name him corruption. They would have started investigating his issue. And our governor doesn't care. Maybe because they have gotten enough money for their family. Maybe because they are flying abroad and their children are all abroad. I believe through the help of Chukwu Kikadiama, as long as this Melu has decided that it's the eastern region that they want to enter now, their dead body will be carried home. Just like El-Rufai said it in those days of election, that they will go home with body bags. And I believe this waiting them. Because it's only that our brothers here in Igbo land doesn't know their rights. Mostly the governors, the elites, and all the rest. The so-called Ahanez and Fulefu and all the rest. They don't know what is happening here. But I know that when the rain will start falling, it will fall upon them. But I thank God for our leader, Mazi Nandikalu. He has spoken it all. He has paid the price. He has done it all that he knows he can do as a man. And thank God for you, the principal officers, that are there enlightening us, that are watching our backs, that are fighting for us. Chukwu Kikadiama is going to fight this battle the way that any ear that hears it will think of. And even the so-called people that in our midst that doesn't want to hear this sound of cry coming up, that are just playing, joking, as you said, in the days of Noah, marrying, giving to marriage, doing this, drinking their pamo, playing their draft and smoking their Igbo. They don't know that the war is coming, that rain is going to fall, seriously. I believe that God, when he was starting, because he did not look the face of the people of Noah, He did it with the ark, and Noah and family left. I believe so shall it be in this land. But the story will still be told just as the Noah story is being told today. I know that Chukwuka Abiyama is going to restore this land. He has started the magic. Asorok is empty. Aisha Buhari and Gambari now, they are doing their chatting and their love affairs. But one day rain shall fall on that Asorok. And I know that Chukwuka Abiyama will take his glory. May good God bless all of us. And Biafra must surely be heard. All the days of this zoo, they will hear Biafra to the extent that they will run deaf. So shall it be in the name of Chukwuka Abiyama.
Thank you.
Continue your good work. And bless your family. You're going out and you're coming in will be watched by the angels of God. So shall it be even to our leader, that the day the bell of victory will be rung, I believe all mouths shall glorify God, the Jehovah Rapha, the agent of this, the Chukwuka Abiyama, and the land shall rejoice for our cause. Because we know that some people have walked on this land before. So shall it be in Chukwuka Abiyama's name.
Thank you very much. Caller on WhatsApp, are you still there? Caller on WhatsApp.
Yeah, good evening. Onyeibe.
Good evening from here.
Good evening,
Go ahead,
Onyeibe.
Good evening.
Yeah, this is Obioma. I'm from Ohoro, but I'm calling from Netherlands. You know, I just want to thank you for the good work you are doing. You are doing a great job. But good Lord keep strengthening you for us. You are trying. I've been all this while. It's my first time of getting through. You know, I'm trying all this while to call you. So based on what you are discussing, my brother, yeah, you are doing a great job. Just keep it up. We are at our back. These people they have come. There's no two ways about it. What our people have to do now is to just every community should just organize the vigilante, those strong vigilante. Let them go to every forest in Biafra land, so that to fish those people out, because this is not the time of complaining or giving excuses or blaming anybody. Man have done his best. I thank God, because this time around, this Biafra will come. But with people like you and Man and Mazi, it is God that brought people for us this time around, and that's why we are praying for you all the time. What I want to tell my fellow Biafrans all over the world, everybody that have sister in Biafra land, they should caution their sisters. Now that these Fulani people have arrived, no, our guys should not befriend any Fulani person. No matter the amount of money they make, our guys should not befriend any Fulani, because we don't want to have any Fulani blood again in Biafra land. They should bear this one in mind. Our guys should not befriend any Fulani person or our man since they have arrived now, because they may use this way now to betray our people. Yeah, that's my own contribution. Keep it up, my brother. May God bless you. Yeah.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Caller on WhatsApp, are you still there?
Yes, I'm here.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
Good evening, sir. My name is Elanya Ute. I'm calling from New Jersey, USA. I hail from Abreba. Abreba is in the Hasha local government area in Umaya province of Biafra land. Great Biafrans, good evening. Onyeibe, we want to thank you and all your co-presenters on Radio Biafra, giving us quality programming around the clock. It is remarkable, unprecedented, wonderful job. I want to thank our leader, Mazi Onyeibe, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and his able deputy, Mazi Uche Mefo. It looks like the Zoo network is fighting with this my connection.
Go ahead, you are coming out clear.
But I shall continue. Okay. Yesterday, anyway, let me start from the top. I happen to serve as a PRO of IPOB New Jersey. IPOB New Jersey, we are on every platform. On Twitter and Instagram, we are IPOBNJ. On Facebook, we are IPOB New Jersey. To email us, IPOBNewJersey@gmail.com. Phone numbers to call, +1 646 207-7872. If you live in New Jersey and you're ready to heed the call of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu yesterday for all the Igbo Biafrans, Igbo Nigerians, Ejo Nigerians, Ishekiri Nigerians, Urobo, one Nigerianish. All of you, if you are ready to join us, that is the phone number to call. We're easy to find. Just go online, type in IPOB New Jersey. You'll find us. Choose your platform you want to choose.
Our COVID.
Mazi, our leader, Mazi Namdekano, specifically addressed Biafrans living in USA. He specifically called out this our country, USA. Those of us in this country. And how we have not, the people in this country have not responded the way he has expected us to respond so far. Another wake-up call for Biafrans residing in USA. You can see what is going on. You can see the Fulani jumping your fences with their signature weapon, that's long dagger. You can, the ones that can't afford AK-47, they have that long dagger. Once you see that long dagger, you know it's them. You can see them jumping your fences, coming into the house, kicking the door at random to desecrate your houses, your homes. It is time for us to act. No more time to talk. It is time for action. Time to implement our plans now to counter this siege that we are under. That is all we have to do now. Onyeibe has said it in many different ways. Those of us here in America, if you are ready to join us and restore our great nation Biafra, if you are ready to join the defense and stop the Fulani from taking over your homes, because at this point you have no other choice. There is only one movement, there is only one power that can counter the Fulani. It is IPOB, and you know that. If you are ready to join, please, you can go to online. You can go to IPOBinusa.org. IPOBinusa.org. All the states are there with the phone numbers to contact. If that one is too much long homework for you to do, and you just want a phone number to call, you can call me at +1 732 912 6087, and I can facilitate the process for you. Those of us from Abia North Senatorial District, which includes Old Bende, which includes Umunochi local government area, Bende local government area, Ohafia local government area, Arochukwu local government area, and Isukwata local government area, and also parts of Ikuano. We have a platform where we are organizing in our zone to make sure that the message that Mazi Namdekano is spreading. They're calling me already. Wait, now let me finish. That the message of Mazi Namdekano is saturated in our. We are ready to defend that territory of ours, to make sure that these Fulani people do not overrun our land. You can call either Paul Okronkwo out of IPOB London. He is at +44 753 641 5024. Or you can call me Elanyuchi at +1 732 912 6087. All these numbers are WhatsApp accessible. You can send up a WhatsApp message, or you can call us on WhatsApp. Mazi Onyeibe, wonderful work you're doing, and I'll let other people call in. Thank you for the opportunity. All hail Biafra.
All home.
All hail
Biafra. Thank you very much. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from?
Good evening, Mazi Onyeibe.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
Yes, my name is Wachuku Ajibo, also known as Etiokwe, one of Biafra land. I'm calling you from Ishege. Ishege is Abakaliki province, Biafra land. I want to have a brief conversation with the Biafrans all over the world, something that they need to know. In 1551, as far as 400 years ago, there was a prophecy by the man that is known as the man that saw tomorrow. Are you with me?
Go ahead.
All right. This man his name is Nostradamus. He's a French physician, and he's known as the man that saw tomorrow. He said that there will rise a prince, that a prince is going to rise from the eye of a trigger. His prophecy was not known to all, because a trigger must come from the gun. A shape of Africa is seen as the gun. I suppose that there was nothing like Africa then. He said that a prince is going to rise to the envy of other princes and other people, and they are going to make sure and to try everything possible to make sure that he is eliminated. But all will be to no avail. I am telling all of them in Biafra land that are saying that Biafra is a males or folk story. Just like today, that I met them somewhere when they were drinking, saying all sorts of jokes about Biafra. If they don't know what to say, they rather shut up, because it is a spirit, and no man born of a woman can stop it. And that is wherever I go. So this man has seen it, that a man is rising, and is going to rise to the envy of other princes, and he's going to liberate the black race. Black race entirely, not only the Biafrans. So, on 14th of June 2014, when the first time I heard the voice of Mazi Namdekano, I said that this is the man, and that is the man. During in 2016, when we went to Afaruku Ibeku, in the homeland, in the home of Namdekano, his father's compound, he came out to greet the population, the people, the congregation that came to his compound. When he raised up his hand, behold, there was a thunderous rainbow. There was a symbol that was circled around the sun. And when you Google it today, the mysterious rainbow, it must surely show you the rainbow, the Biafran rainbow. And that is to tell you that this man is sent by God. And he said that no man should preach anything again about Biafra. No man should prophesy about Biafra again, that it has come. And I believe that it has come. We have seen it, and it has come. The zoo has collapsed, as they can see. What they are doing now is to fight with their last drop of blood, which I know they will not get anything in return. They will fight to the nail, but it's not going to work for them. So, I am not here to preach what my leader have preached, my prophet have preached. I am here to remind us that we should go back to our history books. Why do they delete history from our academical field today? Is what they should ask themselves. Why did the Britain that brought religion and they adopted it, we adopted it with our full mind? Why did they turn back to fight us? To fight us with the Alamajiris that never adopted or accepted their religion? Why do they turn back on us that accepted everything with them? And just like one program that they anchored on radio Nigeria Solid FM on Friday, I sent to them and said that the war has not ended since 1967. The war just changed faces and method. It changed strategy, and it was the strategy that the Britain asked them to use that they are using. They told them that starvation is also part of war, and thereby they have to starve the children of Biafra and those days. And they are still doing it. They just changed method. So I want my people to go back to the history, go back to our way of life. They did not bring to us the real salvation that we need. They did not bring to us the real Christianity that is preached and practiced in other places. They brought to us and told you that when they slap you with this ear, that you should show them the other ear to slap again. That is a total fallacy. So, thank you, my brother, for the work you are doing. Thank you. I know that when Biafra come, all of you will be happy. I know you are not doing it because of what you will get, but because of our children and our children's children. Thank you very much and remain blessed.
Thank you. We must continue. Caller on WhatsApp, are you still there?
Yeah, Mazi Onyeibe, good evening.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, please, Mazi Onyeibe, my name is Okechukwu. I'm calling from London. Please, my topic this evening, we thank you for all what you've been doing for us. We say, may Chukwu Okikadiama bless you, Mazi Onyeibe, bless our family. Bless our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Bless our deputy, Uche Mefo. Bless all those that put their hands together to make sure that Biafra is here. We thank everybody. Mazi, my topic this evening is this. We have been abroad here, seeing what is happening in our land. And we are here to say our people that we can never allow the Fulani to take our land. No matter we are here in abroad, we are so desperate that we cannot bear it. But we are calling those in Biafra land to make any possibility, anyhow they can, to make sure that they secure our land. We that are here in abroad, we are also working hard to see that we do something good, to see that we come over to help them, also to support them. And what I want to say in the whole people that live in abroad here about Uzodinma. Uzodinma is just a single person. And Uzodinma cannot put us in a cage in Imo State. I'm from Imo State. And I'm calling the whole people that in abroad are from Imo State to wake up about what Uzodinma is doing in Imo State. All the whole Imo State, they should organize the vigilante to make sure that everybody is wake up. Our leader have announced everything on air. And Uzodinma, you are just a single person. You cannot put us on the cage, and we will not allow you to be bringing all these Fulanis, both night, both day, to keep them somewhere. And our leader have announced all the whole soldiers, all our brothers in Biafra land to be ready about what is going to happen. So my own suggestion there is our saboteurs that is disturbing us, instead for them to join us, join the IPOB to do what they are doing. They are sabotage what they are doing. But we promise them, mostly I myself, personal self, in my own village, if you are a saboteur, and I come across to you and I see that you are blocking our way for us to be free, I will bring you down. That is me. So, Mazi Onyeibe, I'm not going to go further or take much of your time. I say, may Chukwu bless you, bless your family, and bless all IPOB. As I'm talking to you now, I'm not so happy, Mazi Onyeibe. So let me just leave it. And good night.
Thank you very much. And honestly, so many technical issues this evening. But then we have come to the end of this program. And I appreciate the Almighty Creator who has made it possible that we are able to come to a conclusive end with this program. I want to leave you with just two issues this evening. And number one is those of you on Facebook. I want you to take a little minute, few seconds, look at the condition of those children on that video. Imagine about 3.5 million of them in that condition. Imagine your beloved Yoruba looking at them, and Awolowo said, starvation is a weapon. Bombing is a weapon. Poisoning and raping is a weapon. Awolowo say we will rape their women. We will kill their young men. They watch this thing going on for 3 years plus. Awusa Fulani, Awusa agree that they are born to rule. They watch this thing happen for 3 years plus. Fulani, the same thing. British government, the same thing. In just less than 1 hour plus, I'm just watching the children. I cannot survive the thought. It's unbelievable. This is what they went through. Anybody trying to pretend it never happened, you are wicked. You are wicked. I'm not looking at the adults. I'm just looking at the children. I'm just looking at the children. But having said that, I'm calling upon our people to understand. It doesn't matter who you are. These people are heartless. They will do the same thing. No matter the alliance you form with them, they will do the same thing. They can't allow you to be free because they fear the day you will see your freedom. It's just that the pair of night is not in their hand. And God, who has chosen the hour of our freedom, will surely set us free at the right time. Good night from here, and may God be with all of us.
Mommy, don't cry. Daddy, hello Biafra, hello Biafra. Now we be the Biafra, hello Biafra, hello Biafra. I want you Biafra, hello Biafra, hello Biafra. Now we be the Biafra, hello Biafra, hello Biafra. I want you Biafra, hello Biafra, hello Biafra. Freedom is here, hello Biafra, hello Biafra. I want you Biafra, yeah. Freedom, freedom is here. It's here. Yeah, 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 yeah. Na, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. You walk it out there, man. Hey, Papa God, I want to thank you for this beautiful thing where you did do for us. Finally Biafra is here, so make you never give up. I know, yes, they killed us many years back. I know, yes, they try to pull us down, but this kind of work this way. Thank you for all the good things. Now you don't make us better, eh? Now everything done better, eh? Now thank you for the good things. See everything done better, eh? We're living fine. See my brothers being killed. Nigerian soldiers keep on killing us because we said for freedom. Yeah, take my life, but you can never take away that joy. Freedom is ours. We got what it takes to live. Hello Biafra, hello